Welcome to Corrective Exercise. I'm Patrick, and today we're going to be talking about joint stability and balance training, or balance exercises. Jared, my assistant, is going to be helping out today. So balance is very important, and balance training, you may have heard it or seen people doing balance exercises before. Basically, it helps strengthen the joints. Traditional strength training exercises like lifting weights help strengthen the muscles, but muscles can develop a lot quicker than the ligaments and tendons surrounding the joint. And so sometimes those muscles develop way too quick for that joint, and that's when joint injuries happen during strength training. So that's why balance or stability training is important. And the first thing that we're going to do today is just a single leg balance with a squat. The reason why Jared doesn't have his shoes on is the shoe might mask some of the stability problems that a person might have. So we can really watch his ankle and knee by going barefoot. All right, go ahead. First thing is just doing a slow squat to a balance, and then back up. Okay, ideally just like a normal squat. Sorry, it could take a lot of takes. And actually try to keep your foot right next to that.
So all the way through.
Yep, and you don't have to go into a full squat. Like right there is fine. All right, so with this exercise, Jared's going nice and slow on the way down. Think about a 4-second eccentric motion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, and then up. 4 seconds on the way down, and then a slight pause. Maintain that stability, and then stand up. Ideally with this, he's doing a great job of keeping his feet right next to each other. If he were to put his foot in front or put it behind, that might possibly throw the hips off, and that's going to throw alignment off. He's also make sure that he's not resting that foot against his other leg, because that's compensating, and he's not getting the full effect out of it if you were to do that. Yeah, go ahead, switch feet. So muscles that are being strengthened by doing this exercise, I'll start at the foot. The muscles that are in the feet, especially around the arch area of the foot, it's going to strengthen those muscles. So if you're doing this exercise at home or at the gym, you'll probably feel that the bottom of your foot might fatigue first. Again, ideally going nice and slow, and if you have a mirror, that's ideal because then you can watch your knee, make sure it's going straight over those toes, just like Jared's doing. And progress. If you need something to hold on to brace yourself, you can do that as well. Again, this helps strengthen those tendons and ligaments that are surrounding the joints, as well as the muscles too. But as I mentioned at the beginning, the muscles tend to develop a lot quicker than the ligaments and tendons, so it's important to do some stability training for your joints. All right, welcome back to Corrective Exercise. We're still on balance training. We just did the single leg squat for the balance exercise. Now we're going to add something to it. So you can progress this if you're at home and you're able to do the single leg squat. Now we're going to add a point to it. Everything's the same. He's doing the single leg squat, holding for a couple seconds. Now we're adding the point drill, where he's pointing out to the side, trying to still maintain proper ankle and knee alignment. And then coming up. There, that was one. Ideally, with this exercise, anywhere from 6 to 10 is a good place to start. There's just that added element of extending that leg out to the side. Gonna throw off the balance. Still working the same areas. The arch of the foot, definitely the quad to stabilize that knee joint, and then the glute and hip complex, adductors as well as the abductors of the inner thigh. And as I mentioned, it's important to keep that foot by the other one as you're doing that first initial squat, and to not throw off the hip alignment. Okay, one more. Ideally, if you can do this without anything around you, that's ideal, but if you need something to hold on to, go ahead, grab a chair, something to kind of brace yourself, and then you can progress from there.